Welcome to What's the Deal Wednesday. I'm Stephanie Wilson, the Argyle Insider, and today I'm answering the question, what's the deal with AYSA, which stands for Argyle Youth Sports Association. And today I am with the president of AYSA, this is William Strittmatter.
Hello.
To tell us more about it. So thank you for being here.
Absolutely, thanks for having me. Thanks for letting me this opportunity to get the AYSA's information out to the community and the folks of Argyle. So AYSA is a youth sports association here in Argyle. We cover 4-year-old up to about 12. We cover cheer and drill, basketball, football, baseball, and we're looking to add a few other sports here to the mix here in the next couple of years. We've got some interest in wrestling. I know folks here in town enjoy wrestling, and Argyle has a big wrestling program in high school, so we're hoping to bring that on in the next 12 months anyway.
All right, how big is the organization?
Honestly, about 1,000 kids, about 1,000 offerings last year across every sport.
Yeah, and it keeps on growing. So that sounds like it would take quite a lot of volunteers to make that work.
Absolutely, that's what we hurt for the most is coaches. You'd be surprised, every season in every sport we almost have to dissolve a team because we don't have a coach for that team, and that's not what we're going to do. We have great parents here. We have people that really know the sports and really know what they're doing, and we couldn't do it without those parents. But every year we almost have to send kids other places to play sports because we just don't have enough volunteers. Not only that, but on our executive board we have open positions now. We have our treasurer role is open. We'd love to have somebody with interest in experience in that. We're looking for a new VP, vice president, and then of course commissioners at every sport. A commissioner supports the VP of that sport. They would help set up the fields, they would help set up the gyms, help with registration, maintaining the concession stand, things like that.
Okay. Well, I want to speak to the parents. I used to be on the board, and it was a great group of people. I did the cheerleading, and I coached a team, and I think everybody on there had full-time jobs and multiple kids, so really no one has time to do this. I don't know how we've all had time to coach our kids, but it's so rewarding, and you just figure it out. So if you're sitting there thinking, oh, I would love to do that, but I don't have time, I promise you, somehow you'll find the time. But it really does take everybody, and that's part of why you move here, and you get to know people, lifelong friends. It's been a really great thing for my family. My son started AYSA when he was in kindergarten in soccer, and I think we've been in almost every sport between our two kids, and that's how we got to really know people in the community. It was through every team that we'd be on. We'd add a few more friends to our little arsenal. So I would definitely encourage you to plug in to AYSA if your kids are interested in sports, and especially if you're new to the area.
Absolutely. We moved up here 6 years ago, and the way I got involved was my wife. She pushed me into the role. They needed a softball commissioner at the time, and she said, you're going to raise your hand, and I don't regret it. It's been great. I've gotten to know some great people. I love the people that I share the board with. They're great servers of the community, and I couldn't do it without them.
Absolutely. Okay, so other than registration fees, are there other ways to contribute to AYSA?
There are, absolutely. So we just started a donation link on our website. Go to our website, argyleyouthsports.com. There should be a donation page, a link there on the page, so you can always donate there. Also, we have, if you own a business and you'd like to advertise, we have on the bottom of our website, we have opportunities to do your advertisements, and then we're going to start something at the intermediate school softball and baseball fields. You've seen them at other parks. We're going to add sponsorship banners out in the outfield. So more details to come on that. But that's another way you can get your business out there and then also support Argyle Youth Sports Association.
Okay. Do y'all have any projects in the works right now?
Yeah, we actually do. Something I have planned. It's a little too early to unveil now. We've got to get, of course, town council support and the school district support. What probably a lot of people don't know is this is a partnership. Unity Park up here at the intermediate school is actually the town of Argyle, Argyle Independent School District, and Argyle Youth Sports. The three entities came together to do the remodel. About $1 million was spent. The town provided half of that, half of the funds there, and the other funds came from a grant from the Parks and Recs. But it takes all three of those entities communicating and working together to get done what we need done for our kids here. So projects coming, more details to come, but I think it's something that a lot of folks in the community will be able to use year round, and we're excited about an opportunity to do it.
Okay, I love a good teaser. Okay, so now let's talk about fall registration is going on right now. So I know it's only April, May, but we are already signing up for fall sports.
Absolutely. So you have to get ahead of it. We're in an interlock in football with some other communities, South Lake, Capel, some of those others. So we've got to work with them, and we have to kind of go through their guidelines on registration. And football registration is open now through July 8th. However, there are waiting lists. Once we fill a team, the excess kids, so to speak, will be put on a waiting list. So get registered now. Okay, get registered now for football. In football, we're going to offer flag football in kinder through second grade. Third grade is going to be a modified tackle, and then fourth through sixth will be your traditional tackle. We've got cheer open. It's open until May 8th, and then drill is open until May 15th. Volleyball fall will open sometime in May, and then soccer and fall softball will open sometime this summer. So keep your eye open for that. We try to promote that on our Facebook page as well as ArgyleYouthSports.com as well.
Okay, yes, so go to the website, you'll get all the information there. That's where you go to register. And there's also contact information for people in each sport if you want more details. So thank you so much for being here and for that information. And as always, if you have questions about the Argyle area or about local real estate, give me a call. I am Stephanie Wilson with Magnolia Realty in Argyle. I would love to help be a resource for you. That is your What's the Deal Wednesday. I'll see you next week.